agreed to be here tonight with us. Let's go! Party is going on!
The certificates over the blockchain, first of all,
The origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
Welcome to the Lydian World, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, family. Good morning. Good morning. Glad that you could make it to this new Millennium Bankers Crypto Mornings, family. I'm your host for today, Mahdi, the CEO and founder of New Millennium Bankers and Ford Money Network. Now, what we're talking about today, this is Crypto Morning. You know, we like to always go into the crypto market. This is Wednesday, December the 28th. I had to look down at my calendar to make sure. December the 28th, and we have a powerful article talking about cryptocurrencies outpacing inflation while traditional assets are not. So shout out to a team member and our Canada leader, Sister Sophia X, for providing me with this article. So we wanted to put it on Crypto Morning because I think it's something that we need to take a very serious look at. All right, because there's inflation. Oh, wherever you might be tuning in on, if you're tuning in on Facebook, if you're tuning in on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, go and follow us on Instagram, Ford Money Network. If you're on Facebook, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ford Money on YouTube, and also follow us on Instagram as well. All right, and those tags are down that you see them on the screen on the description, right? So please follow us on all social media platforms. So let's go to CoinMarketCap and take a look at the cryptocurrency market before we get into our topic. All right, so here's crypto, here's the market. So the cryptocurrency market cap is down 0.69% in the last day. All right, but don't worry about that. Bitcoin is still trading over $16,000, almost $18,000, and it's down 0.43% in the last 7 days. Not a lot, not down a lot. And they've been pretty much up and down. I mean, not up and down. They pretty much been down a little bit lately. They haven't, like, Bitcoin hasn't got past 18,000 in a few months now. But nevertheless, remember this coin came out at a penny. Matter of fact, 3/10 of a penny, right? Then you got Ethereum. Ethereum is still over 1,200. It's down 0.71%. We got Binance. Binance still over $240, and it is down last 7 days 1.1.5%. Then we want to go and take a look at the gold standard bank coin, the G999 coin, our first coin, a utility coin. And it's saying we're down. Let me refresh the screen. Sometime when that happens, things change. All right, so it's saying we're down nearly 7%. We're down 6.5% against Bitcoin. We're down. Okay, so it just changed. So we're only down 3% now. And let me make sure this is accurate. So let me go to our site. I always have to cross-reference. That's another topic for another time. So they got us about right this time. So we're trading at 0.0018. That's less than 0.2 of a penny. So with 1 penny, you can get you about 4-5 coins. With 1 penny, you can get you about 4 or 5 coins on the open market. This is a coin that is traded on the market. However, it is a coin that has its own protocol, has its own blockchain, has its own metaverse, has its own utility and infrastructure. It is that. All right, so that's that. Let's get into our topic today. And like I said, our topic today is talking about inflation and talking about how cryptocurrencies are outpacing inflation. Now, I'm just going to read the article and you can take it for whatever you want to take it for, right? Now, if you want to know more about Gold Standard Bank and what we're doing in Forward Money Network and you want to become a new Millennium banker, then you can text that number at the bottom of the screen. I go to the website, www.forwardmoney.info, so you can get plugged in, so you can get more info about what we're doing, or just simply get with the person that shared this video with you. But crypto is outpacing inflation. That's what the article say, and that's what we're talking about this morning. All right, so this article is brought by Neto. So Neto is a crypto news platform. So this is what they're saying. And this article was just released on the 26th. Cryptocurrencies are outpacing inflation, but traditional assets are not. A look at how various financial assets have performed against inflation brought on by the pandemic. Not really, but brought on by the Federal Reserve. But anyway, aside from bringing the world to a standstill, the 2020 pandemic brought on the largest fiscal stimulus program ever seen. Two of the largest central banks in the world, the United States Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank, the ECB, saw their balance sheets double in less than a year. The Federal Reserve increased its balance sheet from just over $4 trillion at the end of 2019 to over 8.7 trillion at the end of 2020. Wow, where did all this money go? Because it definitely didn't go into the economy. All right, that's crazy. The European Central Bank grew its balance sheet from $5 trillion to over $9 trillion in a year. Meanwhile, the Bank of Japan was more conservative with its balance sheet, adding around 1.5 trillion in a year to reach a total of almost 7 trillion in 2021. So here's a graph showing balance sheets of largest central banks. And you can see the graph there. Balance sheets of the United States Fed, the ECB, and the Bank of Japan. The historically unprecedented stimulus program has resulted in rapid inflation that's yet to reach its peak. Consumer price indexes across the world have been steadily increasing since 2020 and have picked up pace in the second quarter of 2022. To curb the rise in CPI, central banks around the world are racing to increase interest rates and make lending more expensive. Since the beginning of 2020, inflation in the United States has been rising at such an alarming pace. The Federal Reserve has embarked on the quickest rate of interest rate hikes in modern time. The Fed is hiking further and faster than any time in modern history. Well, let's stop right there. Why are they doing this? Well, they're doing this because their system in their world is falling. So they're trying to stay afloat and get as much out of us who don't know what's really going on that they can get. This is what they're doing. And this is how they are doing it, all right? Because none of this, interest hikes and rates hike and all of this. This doesn't create more wealth. See, nothing in America, nothing in Europe is based on wealth creation. They're literally just putting numbers in a database and printing cash and putting it out there. That's how their balance sheet grew. They just put some numbers in the database and sold some bonds. A bond is a debt note. It is literally that. That's what a bond is. All right. And they done sold this and they done put this out here for everybody. Now, but this is showing that it's not, because they just talking about raising interest interest rates, and that's supposed to solve this problem. That ain't gonna solve the problem. That ain't gonna even really put a band-aid on the problem. The Fed they do know what they're doing. The Fed is trying to get as much out of the economy, out of the people as possible, because they know the dollar is about to tank. Y'all do not believe that this is real. The dollar is about to tank. That's really what this is showing, because they cannot keep this up. All right, and then they doing this, and they never did this in modern time. Never before have they did anything like this. All right. So we look at the rate hike. Look at that. Woo! Look at that. 2022 exploded. The rate hikes. Looking at the single-digit CPI increase in the United States fails to show just how aggressive inflation really is. Since 2020, many commodities have been seen triple-digit increases, with gas seeing its price increase by more than 233% in 2 years. The prices of wheat, corn, and cotton increased by over 100% each. What inflation really looks like. Wow, look at this. Orange juice up 29.8%, cheese up 30.6%, butter up 44.6%, sugar up 48.9%, coffee up 57.0%, oil up 77%, cotton, that's clothes, up 100.8%, corn up 103.7%, wheat up 111.2%, and gas up a whopping 233.5%. Now, this is inflation. Now, you got to ask yourself, and we want to ask you, but we want you to ask yourself, has your income went up by any of these rates? By any of these percentages, has your income went up? That's a question you got to ask yourself. You ain't got to tell me, just look in the mirror, just ask yourself. Say, my income, just don't say it has, just say it hasn't. That's why we over here happy with our program, because we're able to get yield and high interest rates on our money. So we're happy with the blockchain. You can stay over here because you're suffering. You're suffering because your income hasn't went up, but cost of living has. Traditional financial assets have also seen an incredibly volatile couple of years. NASDAQ and the S&P 500 managed to post modest growth that has been more or less in line with inflation in the past year, with the former increasing by 27.6% and the latter growing by 28%. Gold saw a relatively flat year, growing only 7.23% since 2020. Long-term United States Treasury bonds have seen their value decrease by more than 39% since January of 2020, showing investors have lost confidence in 20-plus year government bonds. On the other hand, the crypto industry and the companies operating within it not only outpaced inflation, but left almost all traditional assets in the dust. Now, this is not for me. This is not from us, right? Yes, I'm in the crypto, and yes, I'm doing this, but this is coming from over here, and this is just what they're saying, and they got the numbers. So you can argue with the numbers all you want, right? Leaving traditional assets in the dust. Ethereum and Bitcoin have appreciated almost 496.15% and 107.02% respectively since January of 2020. Marathon Digital, one of the largest publicly traded Bitcoin miners saw its stock increase by 302.81%, while Tesla appreciated almost 170% during the same period. Other large crypto and crypto-connected companies appreciated as well. Microsailors, MicroStrategy increased over 20%, while Silvergate saw its stock rise almost 10%. However, the cryptocurrency industry saw some losses as well. The ARK Innovative ETF, a fund tracking Kathy Wood's ARK investment, dropped over 40% in 2 years. Square, Jack Dorsey's financial tech company, posted a loss of 18.32%. Grayscale, Bitcoin's trust lost almost 50% of its value against Bitcoin's NAV since 2020. Before the pandemic, GBTC was trading at a 20% premium on Bitcoin's market price. So you've seen it there. You see that crypto has outpaced inflation, and not only has it outpaced inflation, it has beat the traditional assets as well. All right. So that's a major topic. So like I said, as we look back at the graph and we just break down, go over a quick summary of this, this is what inflation really looks like. June of 2022. Price change since January of 2020, right? A couple of months before the pandemic shook the world. Now you look at these prices starting at the lowest. Orange juice, 29.8%. Now have your income went up by 29.8% to outpace living costs. So if we had to use these things to live, well, where's the money coming from for us to live? All right, for us to live. So I want you to think about that. So please, family, like this channel, subscribe to this channel, share this video out, because this is something that folks need to get an understanding of, because people are getting scared off of crypto when crypto is beating everything when it comes to inflation to beat back what's happening in the Fed and the United States Treasury. All right, so as we come to a conclusion, family, we want to just bring up we want to just show our promos again from Gold Standard Bank so you can put an increase on your money. But before we do that, we got a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come right back.
Volatility in the crypto market is massive right now. This rise and fall of the market is almost impossible to predict. However, it also brings with it massive potential. Right now, everyone has the opportunity to start making money. Even small funds today could create new millionaires of tomorrow. GSPartners.global presents you with a unique product, NFT certificates, which give you access into the metaverse. These meta certificates are the key to a virtual world where you were able to gain, win, and earn. Go back 10, 20, 30 years ago, when Amazon started onboarding multiple partners and suppliers, all participating and offering their products in this new technology called the internet. In this new market of the technology age, now we have the next evolution of the internet era, a new market with a new technology called blockchain. Welcome to the metaverse markets of NFTs, technology partners, celebrities, all coming together in one new world, Lydian world. You'll meet many tech partners, developers, influencers. Technology partners include BD Swiss, a decade old, top-tier European financial brokerage. Celebrities and sports champions include Floyd Mayweather, Roberto Carlos, and many more. Build meta cities, sell NFTs, play games, earn through MetaBroker, MetaMining, and tap into all the income resources of the Lydian world. Get your Metaverse Certificate NFT today and start to earn from our multiple opportunities right now. The evolution is a Lydian world. The evolution is now.
All right, so family, let's go. GSB, breaking news, GSB's promotion extended. So you want to know more and get into these incentives, make sure you get with the person that shared this video with you, or text GS Bank to 833-549-2079, or simply go to www.forwardmoney.info. So let's get in it. So this is lucky tickets. So we got 200 iPhones that we're trying to give away. And the ones, whoever win these iPhones, so 200 people in GS Partners are going to win the option to either receive a physical iPhone or get $899 equivalent in crypto. Equivalent in crypto. So I got me 6 tickets last night. So every time you get a certificate is going to give you some tickets to get entered in contest. You load the certificate, it's going to give you some tickets. All right. And this is going to be going on till we reach our goal, till all 200 are gone. All right. So that's one incentive. Then we got this incentive right now. This is round 7, 3 promotion promo. You get 3 certificates. You're going to get a free one of the highest value certificate that you get. So how these certificates work, they got a price and they got a max load. All right. The load goes into the portfolio and the price pays you weekly. And we got the other promotion going on. So even on the $500 certificate, because our chairman of the board, he's such a kind-hearted person, he wanted everybody to benefit. So you get a bonus. Matter of fact, I loaded one of these up last night that I'll take a look at. So I put in $250 on top of the $250 price, and my portfolio says $500. Well, the certificate itself is $500, but now it has a bonus. So now I put in $500, and I have $750 at work for me right now. Then we got the Hermes. The Hermes has a bonus of 225% on top of that. So you put in $2,000, they're going to match your $2,000 with $2,531. So in your portfolio, you will have $3,531, and you will be getting paid off the other $1,000 every week, 4.15%. Man, that's insane. Then we got the Aphrodite. It's a 250% bonus on the Aphrodite. So the Aphrodite is $2,500 price. That's going to pay weekly over $100 a month, $100 a week rather, over $100 a week. And then the other $2,500 is going to get matched with $67,000. So you will put in $5,000 in your portfolio is going to reflect over $8,500, and you're going to have another $2,500 paying you weekly. That's crazy. Then we got the Apollo, we got the Hera. So the double bonus, the Athena has the double bonus on it right now. So if we looked at it, what would happen? Well, the Athena has the double bonus on it right now, and that bonus is bouncing around. But right now, this is a $10,000 price, $15,000 max load. Instead of them maxing your max load with 12.5, they're gonna match your max load with 25,000. So you will put in 25,000, 10 go to work paying weekly, and you will have 40,000 in the portfolio. My goodness. I mean, your money double with that. Then your money double off the click. Wow. And that double bonus banner is jumping from these 4 certificates. It's stuck on these 3. But the other 4 is bouncing around. All right. And you will get paid every 7 days. Like I said, I got one with the double bonus on it. I didn't even know how I got it. I just logged in there last night. It was there. So I immediately loaded it. I just straight went and loaded it. And look at it was $250 given to me. And I just put in $250. It's going to pay out $3.45 January the 4th. But look at the portfolio though. The portfolio is at $469.72 in euros. All right, that's $500. It's $500, just like I said, and it's gonna pay me out. All right, that's amazing, right? Because I don't even know how I got it. So, family, get with the person that shared this with you, man. There's no reason for you not to be banking this $500. What is $500 doing for you? When have you ever grown $500 that easy? So, get with the person that shared this video with you, family, and get back with them. Or you can contact us and get with us so you can come in and see what's really happening, what's really going on, and that way you can participate in what's going on. So, family, as we come to a conclusion, we want to thank all of the listeners, and we want you to come back tomorrow for a brand new episode, but bring somebody. All right, bring somebody so they can see what's really going on in the market and how they can position themselves to win from what we bring. We just ain't on here talking. We bringing something in. We bringing the information that you just can't find or you don't have time to look at, and we are allowing you and plugging you into a system. With that being said, family, we'll see you in the morning. And don't forget to subscribe to our Instagram channel and our YouTube channel. Forward Money Network and Forward Money. We out here.